to another edition of the Pepsi Power Hour. I'm Dan Gallagher. This is my limo driver, Greg. And as you know, a few weeks ago we ran a contest, co-host with Bruce Dickinson. Well, today's the day that we're going to meet our winners, and you're going to meet Bruce. But we're going to go see Bruce at Rock and Roll Heaven, so we got to pick the boys up. They're staying in this fancy schmancy Toronto hotel. Come on with me, and we'll get them. Come on. So when you come into a fancy hotel like this, you usually get stopped by security and stuff. But there's like, oh, and the security. Hi, can we have Mr. Tramer's room, please? So they got me go out to Mr. Tramer's room. So usually, it's good policy. They don't tell you the room number right away. What you have to do is you just ask for their room. Otherwise, you know, they get pretty antsy about it. You wouldn't want anybody just knowing your room number, would you? You know, I got through to Madonna's room once. What room are you guys in? Yeah. Is it a good room? Is it a good room? Yeah? Who's there? Are you guys both there now? Room 2519? All right, we're coming up. It's room 2519. Come on up.
You're with me.
We're with you. You're in charge of security. This is the Pepsi Power Hour. Do you ever watch the Power Hour?
Is that right?
Do you ever watch much music?
Yeah, I do.
You never watch the Power Hour?
No.
Let's rough them up in the elevator. Okay, come on. 2519, I think. These guys are from Stoughton, Saskatchewan. And it's Stoughton population 850 people. There's more people at your high school probably than lived in Stoughton. This is it.
Hotel security.
Okay, come on in. Guys, Dan Gallagher, Much Music, nice to see you. Keith? And your name is?
Les.
You got one room? Yeah. They gave you guys one room? What a
it's
jip.
nice and quaint.
What a jip. Did you meet the head of security? Sir, can you stay with us for a while?
Sure, I can stay with you.
Okay, thanks a lot. He wasn't going to let us in the hotel. Now he's with us. So, and you guys know Terry Walsh, Strawberry Shortcake. Yeah. All right, so here's what the deal is. We got a limo parked downstairs with Greg. He's been up for 24 hours straight, and we're gonna go to Rockford. You guys ever been to Toronto before?
No.
You have?
I've been up for 24 hours too.
Okay, well he's been up for 24 days. He's a busy limo driver. So you're from Stoughton. What's the population of Stoughton?
850.
850 on a good day? Whoa. Okay, so you guys ready to go?
Yep. Ready to go.
Yeah, you're all polished up and shaved and smelling good. All right, so we'll pick it up downstairs. Come on. So you told your friends and stuff what they think?
Yeah, that's the thing. I told everybody, and Mom and Dad were worrying about, well, maybe it's just a joke, you know, someone's just joking, pulling their chain. And so when it was announced there and the big letters flashed across the screen, and Mom kind of lost it, so.
And it's a really cool place. You'll like it? Hi, guys. Greg, thanks very much. Great ride. Smooth ride. What's happening? So, it's 4 years old, right? How you doing? What's happening? These guys are from Stoughton, Saskatchewan, population 850. Can you say hi to them? These are the guys from Stoughton.
You guys ever need a rickshaw ride? Call Hong Kong. We're the best.
They're the best. Okay.
Best. Fastest and the best.
So let's go inside now and get freebies from the manager. Come on. Okay, this is the secret of coming to Rock and Roll Heaven. What you got to do is you got to find Gareth, the manager/owner, and you got to weasel some free passes out of him, right?
All right.
And he'll buy you drinks and stuff, and then you don't have to pay for anything all night. So if he comes up, be really nice to him, all right? You'll know who he is right away. So, how you doing, Gareth?
Rock and Roll Heaven.
How you doing? This is Keith and Les.
Hey,
Keith and Les. Keith and Les.
You told us to be really nice to him. We wheels this shit up.
Welcome.
This is Gareth, of course, is the best bar manager in Canada, and he runs a tight ship here. And how's the crowd tonight?
The crowd is happening, man. It's jammed up.
Across your bows, got tunnel vision hat. Pull the sheets in now. Let them flap, let them rip. This money wall. Your shit now. Gonna dive tonight. There's no release till you're deep down inside.
Good show so far, huh, guys?
Oh, it's great, man.
Listen, I gotta go because I gotta work all day, but I want you to remember, I want you in the studio looking sharp and cool because you guys are co-hosting with Bruce and me and everything, and you gotta be on your toes.
All right, man.
Can't help it. We always look good.
All right, get in there and enjoy the show.
All right,
talk to you later. All right, one side. Go on. Get in there. Keep moving. Obviously, the lads did not heed my advice. You guys apparently were up pretty late. Introduce yourselves, our contest winners with Bruce Dickinson.
I'm Keith Stramer.
I'm Les Eckert.
And of course, you are, sir?
Well, I'm Bruce.
Bruce Dickinson.
At least I was last night. I'm not sure whether I am this morning. What time is it? 10
It's
o'clock.
pretty late.
5 hours later. Morning. Wrong eye. Morning.
So Bruce, last time we met, we were talking about the solo project. We were talking about Lord Iffy boat race, and we ran a contest.
Yeah.
These guys had to do this. So why don't you?
We got the scroll here. I'll do this. I'll try and do this. This literary masterpiece contains multiple parentheses usage. The brain dead need not continue, right? This is what these guys wrote, and this is what they were. Once upon a really long time ago, maybe last week, in a place vaguely familiar to no one lived. To what? To no one lived a man. They couldn't, when they typed this out, they screwed up the punctuation, didn't they? I know. To no one lived a man named Iffy Boat Race, if for short. He was a short little wanker standing 5 foot bugger all. He was a quiet, reserved man at 42, but when darkness fell, a strange thing happened. If lost control, that little wanker consumed adult beverages at such a rate, one would be led to believe that prohibition was to be reinstated. Thus began the nightly ordeal of If's alter ego, Butthead. Butt for short. It didn't help matters when he joined up with his friends Andy and Orly, and stroke Or for short. Barkeeps across Huddersfield, known to all as the centre of the universe, feared this fermented three really, four when you remember the aforementioned alter ego thing, for they were boozers, their terrible reputation preceded them. If forced pub owners to scream in unison, don't give me any if and or buts. Despite these downfalls, if had a dream. He had always wanted a title. Lord, perhaps. Yes, Lord Iffy Boat Race, that's the ticket. There was only one problem. For one to become Lord, one has to become master of his chosen field. But, the word, not the name, what was If master of? Boozing, of course. So begins the adventures of Lord Iffy Boat Race. These names have been changed to protect the innocent. Signed, Les, Bill, Eckert, and Keith, Ted, Tramer. Is there any reason why you're called Bill and Ted?
Just from the movie.
Hey. We would like to take this opportunity to pledge our support to Much Music and their continuing efforts against drug and alcohol abuse, right? So you were in there last night drinking the mineral waters, weren't you? I can tell that. Let's go and play a video, give these types a chance to drink it. Give these guys a chance to drink a coffee.
What video? You guys picked the videos also, Bruce. They also picked the videos.
Yeah, I know.
Now, you want to see what?
Jackie's Millionaire.
Any questions for Bruce about the video?
What's it about? Why do you hate LA so much?
Well, the sun shines every day of the week. There's no seasons. There's people dyeing their lawns green now because they can't, like, steal enough water from the poor people up in Salt Lake City. They're draining the Great Salt Lake so people can sprinkle their gardens in, like, Los Angeles. It's a crazy place. I actually have some friends in Los Angeles, but not that many in the rock biz. In fact, I don't have very many friends in the rock biz at all, to be honest with you, because they're some pretty weird people. You know, you get sort of like your straight, sort of like real people, and then you get like the sort of the wannabes and the I used to be's and the all that kind of stuff. And I've got no time for that. You just get on with your life and you try and be what you are, that's all there is to it.
What about touring with Guns N' Roses, their last Canadian tour?
Can we answer that question after this video?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Let's do that.
Because you went over time, big boy.
Let's get that, some Iron Maiden and some Bruce Dickinson on the Power Hour.
Everybody else, and we're back with the Pepsi Power Hour. And these guys picked all the videos today, so I'm going to ask them, why did you pick Warrior Soul?
I just heard the song on MTV, the Headbangers Ball, and just want to see it again.
You liked it, and after that you got Rock Aid Armenia. What do you think of charity projects for rock and rollers?
I think it's good, and I was wondering what inspired you to get into the...
They phoned me up and asked me. I mean,
what's it all about?
Ian Gillan phoned me up and asked me. Well, there was a huge earthquake in Armenia, and like thousands and thousands of people were like dead and homeless, and they got together and they did Smoke on the Water, which was about a disaster. The record the album in fact has gone gold, which is the first time any charity record has ever gone gold, like album-wise, not like Live Aid or anything didn't go gold. So that's kind of wild. So Warrior Soul coming up and Rock Aid Armenia. Here you go after this.
This is Keith Traver from the Pepsi Power Hour. We'll be right back with Ozzy Osbourne.
Sled, big sled here.
That was great.
Perfect.
That was great, man. I mean, I've seen people like...
Contract.
Nah, they don't pay you anything in this job. I tell you.
It's all the perks you can get.
I'm a member. I'm a member. He wishes he had a member.
What are you gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
We're gonna do Ozzy, Bark at the Moon.
Yeah, says it all. Should we just do it?
But he's got tattoos though. Should we play it?
It doesn't make any difference. So Stephen, all the guys have got tattoos. The point is, Ozzy's for real. And some people who have tattoos just kind of get them stuck on for the pose. You know what I mean? So
Everybody
that's the
should
difference.
just leave them alone.
Yeah, you don't like tattoos?
No, I mean leave Ozzy alone.
Oh right. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not getting down on Ozzy. He's a great guy. You know. I mean, not if you're a chicken or a bat. But what the hell? Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. Arf, arf.
We're coming back with Kick-Axe and Sammy Hagar. Catch Rye 55 on the Power Hour.
With all my buds. We got a couple of videos coming up here, but first, this one goes out. They all go out to all my friends back home at Kenosee and Stoughton.
Yo! Wait, no, ask them the population of Stoughton.
I don't know.
What is
you
it?
got me. How many?
Approximately 850.
Really?
Happy ones.
I was going to say 371.
850 very, very fun people.
What do you,
20 ugly ones.
What do they do? What do you do for fun apart from like drink beer and like go crazy? What is it? You know, like is there any sort of like
Have sex.
I work.
sex? That's always everybody does that.
What video are we playing?
Everybody does that too. I mean, can we talk about some other bodily functions that we think everybody does on this show, man? All right, let's go to the next video before we get like, you know, yanked.
You know what? We had Sammy Hagar and Kick-Axe.
There you go. Monty Python joke. So, did you enjoy yourselves last night at the show?
Excellent time. Excellent time.
Yeah.
Great
Who
time.
was on?
Who was on what? The show?
Yeah.
LA Guns.
Yeah. Was it?
Wasn't it?
No,
Kings of the
me.
Sun.
Me. Kings of the
Sons
Sun.
and
Kings of the
Bruce.
Sun. They were good. Did you see them?
Yes.
Did you like
half
them?
of
Part
it?
of
We
it.
got about half.
He got there late, so.
I got to ask you, last night you're in the show, you talked about you crossed the border yesterday afternoon, and you talked about leaving the U.S. and coming to Canada.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was that song "Son of a Gun" that got me going on it, because in New York now, there's terrible things happening with guns, right? There's like 9-month-old babies getting blown away by these guys doing like crack deals and guns and stuff, and it's happening all the time. And up here in Canada, I guess they must be a lot stricter, I think, on handgun laws and stuff like that. And it just seems to me that Canada is for just setting foot across that border, Canada seems a lot safer place to be in you know, in a lot of ways. Not in like a bad way that like everybody's like, you know, wimped out or anything.
No, cool.
But everybody seems to be, you know, pretty on the case. It's not lethal walking the streets, you know, especially not in Toronto.
It was last night.
Was it? Yeah, but that was your fault. I mean, you know.
Anyway, we
You
got to
were
wrap
highly
up.
inflammable last night. Both of you. I know what you mean. You know.
We got a bunch of thank you. While these guys are chatting, I'm going to thank CBS Records. We're going to thank Rock and Roll Heaven. Thank Gareth. Tell me you forgot the shirts in the limo.
Thanks, Mom.
We do have them, Gareth.
And we want to thank you guys for coming in from Stoughton, leaving those 850-odd people, leaving at 8:48. And Bruce, thank you.
Yep.
Another Canadian date. You're in Montreal tonight.
We're in Montreal tonight. The Le Spectrum, I think it is.
Oh, it's a good place to play.
Yeah.
You'll have fun there.
Yeah, the little club now, guys.
You can drink La Beer.
Le beer, le beer, une bière, s'il vous plaît.
And let's leave it on all the young dudes.
You're gonna have you're gonna be uncomfortable walking back to Stoughton in those shoes.
I got shoes.
Yeah.
Is this a Canadian premiere now?
It's, I think, is it a world premiere, Bruce, or a Canadian premiere? All the young
dudes.
It must be a Canadian premiere because MTV have already played it.
Oh, drats. Well, it's a Canadian premiere anyway, and these guys are going to premiere it. Why don't you introduce the video right there? Tell them we're going to watch, and thank Bruce. Bruce, thank you. Thank you guys, and thank you guys for watching.
The
Tell them what it
Pepsi
is.
Power Hour. Here we go. All the young dudes. Bruce's new single.
You say it too.
All the young dudes.
Yo!